Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Danny Aronsmore. Okay, this is a video I've been waiting to make for blimmin' ages, all right, and you're finally getting it live in the flesh. I was gonna do like a really cool cinematic video, get a cameraman, all that, but here we are just in a random farm when it's very windy, so apologies for the audio quality, but I thought this is what Danny Aronsmore is all about, all right, authenticity. And yes, this video is all about my brand new car, ladies and gentlemen, which is just right there. I can see it, but you cannot. And I think I've done quite a decent job of not revealing too much of what it is. A lot of people are guessing. There was a massive Reddit post on my Reddit, which, by the way, I still check every day, even if I don't make weekly Reddit videos on it. And everyone's like, oh my God, Danny's made a huge mistake buying a Land Rover Defender. Wrong. All right, and also a lot of people were saying, oh, he's obviously bought a Lamborghini because he got a Lamborghini Pram. I'll actually reveal right now, lads. Yeah, you're right. I did buy a Lamborghini. I bought a Lamborghini Urus, and then I couldn't get it insured, so I just lost a lot of money. For whatever reason, I'll get into detail when you see the car. For some reason, I could get this car insured, and it was actually kind of not, I don't want to say cheap, because then it's a bit out of touch, but I mean, I couldn't get an Urus insured, but this one, completely fine, and relatively speaking, kind of cheap. So you know what, lads, without further ado, I think it's time we show you my new car. All right, and I would say for right now, this is my dream car, because not only is it very, very practical for a family standpoint, obviously I've got a little baby now, so this will get her transported in style, but it's also really, really cool. So you know what, lads, without further ado, can we get a little beat drop, please, editor? Little beat drop. Boom, 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 boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my new car. Now, I've had a little bit of work done to it. I will go through it as I show you, but here is the absolute beauty. All right, we're getting a little 360. It's a very big car, is what you'll immediately see. It's a very, very big car. But this, ladies and gentlemen, I've gone humble. Like, genuinely, I've gone humble. It is a 2021, so it's 4 years old, 2021 Mercedes G63 AMG. As you can see there, V8 bi-turbo. I'd be honest, I don't really know what that means. I think it's something to do with the engine. I haven't even opened this up. I've got no idea what that means, but it sounds bloody cool. All right, and as I said, it is a G63. All right, and this is the first thing, oh, to be fair, probably the first thing you'll notice is hopefully the color, because I spent a lot of time, not even money, right? That wasn't the issue. It was time. So I've actually had this car for about a month. And I've only just got it now. Genuinely, this is my first time having the car. So I'm gonna do like videos driving it for the first time and all that. But yes, I haven't done too much to it, okay? I will go through what I've done to it. So originally, this was a silver car, all right? This was a bright silver car. It looked stinky, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you'd be able to tell. Like, I don't know if that is supposed to be black or what. That's the only silver bit left of the car. The whole thing was silver. And like, it just looked, I don't know, I don't wanna be rude. It just looked a bit disgusting. So literally everything, I think it's big, right, so obviously it's a satin black wrap, right? And lads, I'm gonna put you lot on, right? Because without going into too much detail, a silver G63 was about 10 grand cheaper than a black one. So literally, I saved myself 10 grand by getting a silver one, and then the wrap and everything was about 5 grand. So I technically saved 5 grand, all right? I don't know if that's boy math or whatever. But on top of the wrap, obviously being very, very nice, I've also got, I think it's called like D-chromed. So like these were silver before, that's now black. Even this is the most impressive thing. This was silver as well. This has been wrapped very, very well, if you ask me. You would, I don't know, would you be able to tell that was silver in a past life? I feel like on camera it's not showing up as good, but that was silver as well. Literally everything of this car was silver. Even the inside, I'll obviously show you in a little bit, but it's now full black, all right? That's the main thing I've done to the car, was get it all black. Even the bloody wheel. This was, again, bright silver. It's now satin black, all right? Even, you know, this silver. You get the point, all right? Everything was bloody silver. And because it's a family car, I've obviously opted for some tints. My favorite, I've never had a car with a chameleon tint. I was gonna get it on the Tesla, and it just looked so goofy, which it doesn't really do much. Like, obviously, if you're very close to it, you can literally just see in, I guess. But I think as far, like, the more and more far away you get, the more you can't really see into it. Obviously, this is a family car, so I want it to be, I mean, I say I want it to be private, and I've got a fucking massive tank, but you know what I mean. So it's the legal limit, unfortunately, so I won't, you know, I'm not breaking any law, which means these ones you can basically just see completely in. This These back ones I am so impressed with because I had tints on my Tesla, right? By the way, going from this to a Tesla is crazy. Even just driving it here to film this video, just hearing an engine, it's crazy. Anyway, I've had tints before, right, on the back. And if you don't know, in the UK, you can basically have any tint you want. It's completely legal to have it as dark as you want. So I literally said to him, go crazy. All right, my baby's gonna be in the back. Obviously, you'll see the inside. Well, she's not in it right now because that would be quite cruel if she was just in it and I'm sat here with a camera yapping. But you know what I mean? The back window is me. You cannot see. I don't really know what this one's for. The boot. I don't know why there's a boot in the window, but you can't see anything. Like, it's by far, like, literally, you can see everything. Can't see a thing. So that's very, very good. I wish you could get some here, but that's illegal, and I'm not trying to, trust me, I ain't trying to break the law. Even just driving today, police were looking at me, which I don't get. Do you know, I'm fully insured. I've paid. Like, what's wrong? Do you know what I mean? I guess they just see a big car or whatever. So that, in terms of the outside, that's about everything. I don't really know. Oh, I didn't even realize. Look, even with the D-chrome, we're back to the silver. This was silver. All right, now it's satin black. Right, that's literally the only thing I've done to it, okay? I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna get starlights and all this. All I've done, wrap the car, get tints, and I guess D-chrome. That was it. All right, and by the way, it's a little bit dirty, not gonna lie. It could be a little bit cleaner, so I apologize. But yeah, lads, that is about it for the outside. I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen, that we get in the inside. So we've got the key here. Straight away, just unlocking and like locking and just getting into this car is the best thing ever. So if I unlock it, you're here. Do you like hear that? I don't know where that's coming from, but maybe here, like, it's like, mate, it's like a bloody, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like a bank vault. If you think that's a bank vault, you can't just pull it in, right? It's so secure. I mean, I guess it's not, you just have to push that, right? You push that and then bang, you're in. Listen, please listen. I don't know if this is common. Like, I'll be honest, I've never researched into G-Wagons, so I didn't know. Like, my mum and dad was in it yesterday, and like, you have to slam these doors. Like, the hardest you think you can slam it, you've got to go even harder to slam this door, right? So if you just do a normally like close the door, oh, there you go, bang. That's not closed. As you can see there, there's a gap. That's not closed. You literally have to, and listen to the sound, by the way. You got to slam it like that, and then now it's, as you can see, it's closed. So that's the one thing I need to learn, is you can't just, oh, see what I mean? You can't close it like a normal door, all right? That, you would think, in a normal car, you're good to go. It's not closed. You've got to fully slam that, and I always think, I'm gonna break this. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna break this. Then when you're inside, you got to slam that door, okay? So we are now inside of the G-Wagon, ladies and gentlemen. And one thing you'll immediately know is how quiet it is. I don't know what they've done to these windows. I can't hear it. I mean, look, lads, obviously I'm not driving. I feel like it's a bit of an unfair comparison or whatever. I'm not driving, so there shouldn't be that much noise. But I guess if I turn the engine, well, not the engine, if I turn the power on and do the window, you know, you can hear a little bit. Do you know what I mean? You can hear like birds and that, or nature. As soon as that window goes up, and then closed, you're locked in, all right? You're locked in. As you can see, no starlights, nothing, all right? I'm not gonna be cringe in this car, I promise you. But yeah, lads, this is the inside of the car. The seats, oh my God. The seats are so comfortable. As you can see here, this is the inside. It's nothing crazy. Like, going from my Tesla, I'm sorry that I keep comparing a G-Wagon to a Tesla, but literally going from this to, I'd prefer it. I will say that, by the way, I'm sorry, like, I haven't cleaned up, all right? I apologize. This is an authentic video. It feels so good having buttons. Now, as you can see, lads, this is actually like, it's not the latest one. Do you know what I mean? I'm stupid with my money, but I'm not so stupid, all right? So yeah, as I said in the intro, this is 4 years old, so I've still got like, I don't know if this is this is definitely not the up-to-date design or whatever, but I really like it. I actually had a Mercedes C-Class as my first car, and it's literally the exact same thing, so I'm used to it, I'm familiar with it. I have a lovely display. This connects to Apple CarPlay, so bang. That's one thing. Again, I'm sorry, we're gonna need a Tesla counter on this video, but on my Tesla, you couldn't get CarPlay. Fair enough, the system or whatever was actually quite decent, so you didn't really need it. It's so nice having Waze and it telling you, oh, there's a speed camera. Not that I ever speed, and I actually don't now, genuinely. No, sorry, I have never. So yeah, it's just really nice having, oh, speed camera ahead or police ahead, or do you know what I mean? It's just Waze, I love you. And then obviously this is the actual screen where you can see your speed and all that. I've got it on the performance one. Engine's not on right now, by the way. Engine's not on. By the way, anyone tell me what the bloody hell that is, I mean, it looks really cool. I guess if you're like swerving through corners, the passenger can hold on there. I don't really know. The seated things here, I really like. We've got heated seats, all of that. I really like that. And opening the door feels so cool. So like, this isn't actually the door, it's this. You've got to pull, you got to pull it here, and then bang, you open like that. Bang, it's so good. And lads, I haven't driven this at night yet, but you can see there is, oh, hold on, I'm getting called by someone. I'm getting called by 10, one sec, chat. Ooh, you're ordering Wagamama. I'll show you the back, not gonna lie, it's pretty much the exact same thing as the front, but I'll show you anyway. So we get out. Oh man, by the way, to be fair, I'm probably doing it wrong, but getting out is like a little bit of a faff. I feel like you're supposed to put your feet there, but I end up just sliding. And then obviously when this gets dirty, my whole leg's just gonna slide on it. But bang, we slam that door shut. And then the back is pretty humble, to be fair, not gonna lie. We've obviously got the child baby seat there. Plenty of room, genuinely plenty of room between that and the passenger seat. I mean, I'll show you if you want. This is by the way, we've got a doona, all right? I don't know if you lot are into baby stuff. I mean, I don't know why you would be unless you've got one, but this is like a car seat that turns into a pram, so it's just good to go. I will show you the boot. Don't worry, there's something in the boot which you might know. But yeah, there's the car seat, and then if I show you passenger seat, there's plenty of room. Like, it's basically the same, if not the exact same as me, and I have a lot of room. Like, if I sit down, I have a lot of room. I don't know if you can see, but I can literally fully extend my leg. So there's plenty of room, which is really nice. So obviously 10 can sit there or whoever. Baby's in the back, bosh. I do actually need to get, it's bad from me, I need to get a little mirror to go on the headrest so I can see the little baba. Let's say I'm 5'11", right? I'd normally say I'm 6 foot, but I'll be humble. There's mate, you could easily be, I'm gonna say 7 foot, you know? Like, this is, I'm saying I'm 6 foot. Bang, we close the door. And look at that, by the way. You can still completely see out. I don't know how tints work, but the fact I can see obviously it's darker than that one, but I can still completely see out. Anyway, you can be bloody tall, and I've got a load of leg room. Obviously, I'm not really ever gonna sit in the back seat of my own car, but you know what I mean. Anyone that does, obviously when she grows up a little bit, she'll have plenty of room. I don't know, when they grow up, do they sit in the front? I don't really know, but anyway, whoever sits back here has got plenty of room. And the last feature that I think, oh shit, it's the door's child. How do I oh, for fuck's sake. This is really embarrassing. So I'm just climbing in my own car right now. Sorry, one sec. The only thing left is to show you the boot, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually like. Okay, normally a boot, obviously it lifts up. If this lifted up, my God, it would be a long day. So this one, same as the car door, you gotta push it in and then the boot opens this way. So like, imagine you're trying to like parallel park or whatever. Look how much extra room that is. You're never like, even if I was to reverse into a space, I'm never opening the boot. And now I actually have to open the boot quite a lot because the pram fits in it by the way, like so nicely. Like, obviously I've got so much room, but like even height-wise, is that the saying? Whatever. I've got so much room. There's a pram, there's a stroller, do you know what I mean? There's everything in here. I've even got my football boots in there, do you know what I mean? So there's plenty of room to go. Lamborghini pram, by the way, this, incredible. If you don't want to get your baby to have screen time, it's like a screen without a screen. I don't know why I'm showing you this, but I'm trying to put you lot on, all right? Baby Einstein aquarium. Anyway, sorry, not relevant. And then again, to close the boot, you'd think, normally in modern cars, you just click a button and it closes. This one, even, again, lads, you know what I'm gonna say, even if you just go to simply close it like a normal person, that ain't closed. You've got to open the boot and you've got to bloody welly it to close it. But there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my new car. Now I'm gonna do a video driving it for the first time, even though I drove it here, just don't worry about that. I'm gonna do a video where I drive it for the first time. That's where you can hear the engine and all that. The engine, sorry, whatever they're called. Well, I don't know what these are called. The exhausts, probably. They're at the side. So like there's two there, and then follow me. There's two there. So I guess there's 4 exhausts. Normally it's on the back, but there's a tow hitch on this one, so if I ever need to tow something, I've got you. What I will do, lads, I'll start it up, all right? I'll start it up, and you lot, I don't know how you'll be able to hear, but if I put you like here, for example, I don't know how well you're gonna hear it, but I'll give you a little taster, all right? I don't know if this is the best test. I should probably get like the camera down there. I can't be bothered. All right, I'll save that for when I actually do the first time driving. But if I put it in Sport Plus mode, because yes, this does have not only Sport, it has Sport Plus mode. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna start it up, and this is the engine of my new car. Oh, how do I rev it? Is that cringe if I rev it? All right, I've just announced to the world I've got a small penis.